I admire very much in Susan Solomon is not only her vision of understanding the investment we need to do in scientific benchmarks that then will be translated in clinical work, but also leadership that is based on self-scrutiny. Most of the time you see leadership that is complacent with themselves and thinking that if they have the vision, they are one in a million. I never heard Susan speaking that way, and yet she is extremely powerful and impactful in the scientific community as well as patient groups.
Dear Susan, a brief message from lockdown. Congratulations with your ISSCR 2020 Public Service Award. I've gotten to know you quite well during the visits of the last year to your institute and to New York, and I would know of no one who would be more deserving of this award.
It's a great pleasure to congratulate you, Susan, on being awarded this prestigious recognition from the ISSCR for your contribution to stem cell science. You've made NYSCF into a fantastic institute. You've been wonderful in supporting young careers by raising funds to support the Robertson Fellowships, and many of those young talented people you were able to recognise are going on to make fantastic careers. As importantly, you've been great in trying to support women in science, and your iWise programme, which you used a scorecard to look at the way universities evaluate women in science, has been a great contribution to moving us up in that world too. So many thanks, and we would have loved to recognise your achievements in a slightly different way than this, but we're nevertheless honoured that you are a member of our community.
So yesterday, Susan told me the most important thing is mission first. It's not money first, it's mission first. And by depending on donation, I think that's the best way to realize that motto, mission first. So I want to do that.
Congratulations, Susan, on the 2020 ISSCR Public Service Award. You truly are a visionary leader who has continually pushed the stem cell field forward. I'd like to thank you personally for believing in me as a NYSCF Robertson stem cell investigator, and also more broadly for all that you have done to support and inspire stem cell science throughout the world. I can't think of anyone more deserving of this award. Congratulations.
So NYSCF is a very open community where people freely share their knowledge and expertise, and they really do this to improve the science, and they're really engaged in their own projects, but they're also really engaged in other projects, and together this engagement, I think, helps progress everyone's individual projects.
Hi Susan, huge congratulations on receiving 2020 ISSCR Public Service Award. My time at NYSCF was really tremendous and really helping my lab to move into the next level. And I was always inspired by everything you've done to build a fantastic community by the stem cell scientists and for the stem cell scientists. And as a member, as well as big fan of NYSCF community, and truly appreciate your leadership.
It's a distinct pleasure as ISSCR Program Chair to have the opportunity to say a few words of thanks to my close friend and colleague Susan Solomon. I can think of few people who have been as impactful over this transformative early period for stem cell research as she has. Through her advocacy and tireless efforts leading the New York Stem Cell Foundation, Susan has launched numerous careers, been a steward to emerging technologies, and a tireless advocate for the translational promise that stem cell research will certainly deliver through new therapies. What perhaps many people do not know is how central Susan was to the effort to have the state of New York fund stem cell research. Her tireless advocacy and many trips to Albany were essential to the establishment of the Empire State Stem Cell Board and the resulting state monies that have been dedicated to advancing stem cell research throughout the state. When government restrictions were threatening to hamstring stem cell research, Susan established the first safe haven lab in New York, which hosted at no cost early human embryonic stem cell research projects from across the state. This small lab with humble beginnings has developed into the NYSCF Research Institute, an important hub for stem cell research with a focus on automated stem cell methods, but that will soon also host much-needed GMP capacity to the New York City area. While these accomplishments alone would be notable, Susan has made NYSCF into something with a far wider impact. But perhaps most of all, Susan, your energy and your resolve have been an inspiration to so many, including myself. As a friend and close colleague for more than a decade now, thank you, Susan, for your remarkable dedication to supporting stem cell research.